Explanation. You can avoid getting angry on the road by 1. Getting fresh air, breathing deeply and slowly. 2. Make a conscious decision not to take your problems with you when driving. 3. Taking a break from driving every few hours if on a long trip. Question 29. What is a safe way to handle phone calls while driving? A. Pull off the road before making a call. B. Use voice-activated or memory dial functions. C. Ask your passenger to handle the call. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. Explanation. If you need to make a phone call while driving, you can 1. Pull off the road whenever possible before making a call from your car. 2. Use the memory dial function and voice-activated dialing to avoid taking your eyes off the road. 3. Ask your passenger to handle all phone calls for you. Question 30. How should you drive on a dimly lit street at night? A. Drive at a speed that lets you stop within the distance lit up by your headlights. B. Follow closely behind another vehicle. C. Drive as fast as possible. D. Use high beams and speed up. The correct answer is A. Drive at a speed that lets you stop within the distance lit up by your headlights. Explanation. When driving on a dimly lit street at night, you should maintain a speed that allows you to stop your vehicle safely within the area illuminated by your headlights for better visibility and improved reaction time to potential hazards. Question 31. What should you do if you are caught in dense fog? A. Continue at normal speed. B. Turn on your high beam headlights. C. Move off the road safely and wait for the fog to lift. D. Immediately stop in your lane. The correct answer is C. Move off the road safely and wait for the fog to lift. Explanation. If you get caught driving in dense fog, it is recommended that you move off the road into a safe parking area and wait for the fog to lift. Question 32. What should you do when driving on packed snow? A. Reduce your speed by half. B. Speed up to avoid getting stuck. C. Drive at normal speed. D. Use cruise control. The correct answer is A. Reduce your speed by half. Explanation. When driving on packed snow, you should reduce your speed by half to maintain better control of your vehicle. Question 33. Where should you stop if your vehicle breaks down? A. In the middle lane. B. On the left side of the road. C. On the extreme right shoulder. D. Near a curve. The correct answer is C. On the extreme right shoulder. Explanation. If you have a vehicle breakdown, an emergency, or must stop for some reason, signal, then pull off to the extreme right shoulder, away from moving traffic where it's safe. Question 34. When stopped on a freeway, how far must your vehicle be visible in each direction? A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. C. 300 feet. D. 50 feet. The correct answer is B. 200 feet. Explanation. If you must stop on a freeway due to an emergency, your vehicle must be parked in such a way that it is visible for at least 200 feet in each direction. Question 35. What is required if you are involved in a collision? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Stop, provide information, and report if needed. C. Call a friend for help. D. Drive away if no one is hurt. The correct answer is B. Stop, provide information, and report if needed. Explanation. If you are in a collision, you are legally required to stop. Failing to remain at the scene is called a hit and run, and it has a very severe punishment. Question 36. Who must have a valid California driver's license? A. All residents who drive on public roads. B. Only residents with jobs. C. Only visitors driving rental cars. D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. All residents who drive on public roads. Explanation. California law requires residents who drive on public roads or park in public facilities to have a valid driver's license, regardless of whether they own a vehicle. Question 37. What are some of the conditions that can influence your blood alcohol concentration, BAC? A. The day of the week and the time of day you drink. B. Your choice of alcoholic beverage and the color of the drink. C. Your body weight, metabolism, and the amount of alcohol consumed. D. The type of glass you use and the music playing at the venue. The correct answer is C. Your body weight, metabolism, and the amount of alcohol consumed. Explanation. Your blood alcohol content, BAC, depends on several factors, including your body weight, metabolism, and the quantity of alcohol you consume. Question 38. What does California's implied consent law require from drivers? A. To carry a blood testing kit in their vehicle. B. To agree to a blood test if requested by an officer after a lawful DUI arrest. C. To submit to a lie detector test at any traffic stop. D. To give up their license if stopped by law enforcement. The correct answer is B. To agree to a blood test if requested by an officer after a lawful DUI.
Instacart helps me get home so fine. Thick or thin, no need to read my mind. Honey glazed in a Dijon cream. Just wanna make my sandwich sing.
Arrest. Explanation. The implied consent law implies that drivers must agree to have a blood sample taken if requested by an officer. Question 39. What does this traffic light indicate when flashing? A. Drivers should proceed with caution. B. Drivers must come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. C. Drivers should speed up and pass through the intersection quickly. D. Drivers must yield to pedestrians and other vehicles. The correct answer is B. Drivers must come to a complete stop and proceed when safe. Explanation. A flashing red traffic light indicates that drivers must stop completely and only proceed when it is safe to do so. Question 40. What does this sign mean? A. It points to the area where drivers must stop when facing the red light at an intersection. B. It points to the area where drivers can park their vehicles. C. It points to the area that pedestrians can use to cross the street. D. It points to the area that can be used as a bicycle box at an intersection with traffic signals. The correct answer is A. It points to the area where drivers must stop when facing the red light at an intersection. Explanation. This sign provides specific guidance to drivers about where to stop their vehicles when faced with a red traffic light. Question 41. What does this sign indicate? A. Traffic must travel on the right side of the road. B. Traffic must travel on the left side of the road. C. Traffic may travel in both directions. D. Traffic must travel only in one direction as indicated by the sign. The correct answer is D. Traffic must travel only in one direction as indicated by the sign. Explanation. This sign informs drivers that traffic on the road flows only in the direction indicated by the arrow on the sign, which is pointing to the right in this situation. Question 42. What does this sign indicate? A. Drivers should prepare to make a sharp left turn. B. The road curves to the left ahead. C. The road ahead has a series of curves or turns. D. The road ahead is straight. The correct answer is B. The road curves to the left ahead. Explanation. This sign warns drivers that the road will curve to the left ahead. Drivers should slow down, reduce their speed, and be cautious to navigate the upcoming curve safely. Question 43. What does this road sign warn drivers about? A. There is a stop sign ahead on the road. B. Drivers should prepare to slow down at a crosswalk ahead. C. A traffic light is coming up on the road ahead. D. Vehicles should yield to pedestrians on the right side of the road. The correct answer is A. There is a stop sign ahead on the road. Explanation. This sign alerts drivers that a stop sign is ahead. It warns them to reduce speed, be prepared to come to a complete stop, and yield the right of way to other vehicles or pedestrians as necessary. Question 44. You are driving on a highway and see this sign. What does it indicate? A. The directions to the nearby towns and cities. B. The distances to the respective towns and cities. C. Upcoming road conditions in each direction. D. Speed limits for the different towns and cities mentioned. The correct answer is A. The directions to the nearby towns and cities. Explanation. This sign is designed to guide drivers by providing directions and distances to nearby towns, cities, or destinations. It helps travelers plan their route, confirm their location, and estimate travel times. Question 45. What does this sign indicate? A. Drivers are encouraged to pass other vehicles in the construction zone. B. There is a single lane for both directions, and passing is prohibited in the construction zone. C. The construction zone is only open to two-way traffic during specific hours. D. Vehicles must increase their speed to pass through the construction zone quickly. The correct answer is B. There is a single lane for both directions, and passing is prohibited in the construction zone. Explanation. This sign informs drivers that only one lane is available for both directions of traffic in the construction zone, and passing is strictly prohibited. Drivers should proceed with caution, follow traffic signals or flaggers, and wait their turn to pass safely through the single lane. Question 46. What does this painted green curb indicate? A. A loading and unloading zone for commercial vehicles. B. An unrestricted parking zone. C. A parking zone reserved for the disabled only. D. Designed parking space for a limited time. The correct answer is D. Designed parking space for a limited time. Explanation.